In the late 1970s, humanity's reach extended beyond Earth with the launch of Voyager 1, a space probe that captured the first image of the Earth-Moon system from a staggering 1.6 million miles away. By 1979, it revealed the volcanic secrets of Io, one of Jupiter's moons, and in 1980, it danced past Saturn's rings. In 2012, Voyager 1 pierced the veil of our solar system, venturing into the uncharted depths of interstellar space. Unbeknownst to the world, this beacon of human ingenuity carried a map, a golden invitation etched with Earth's coordinates, meant for peaceful extraterrestrial contact. But the universe is not always kind, and this message would summon something far from friendly. Meanwhile, on Earth, a squad of elite American soldiers, battle-hardened and relentless, navigated a war-torn city in a distant conflict zone. Led by Captain Kelly, a stoic strategist with a hidden soft spot for his estranged daughter, the team included sharpshooter Nash, tech-savvy Reyes, loyal Rhodey, and the quick-witted Jax. Their mission was a brutal slog through enemy territory, where every shadow could conceal a threat. As explosions thundered in the distance, they moved with lethal precision, neutralizing two ambushers with swift, silent efficiency. The team pressed forward, cutting through adversaries with cold determination, their boots pounding the cracked pavement of a crumbling city. Scaling a rickety staircase, they reached a balcony overlooking the chaotic streets below. Nash and another sniper set up, their rifles spitting death at enemies swarming like ants. Below, Kelly led the others through a dilapidated building, clearing rooms with ruthless efficiency. Bodies fell in heaps, each one a testament to their training. No hesitation, no mercy. Emerging onto the street, they glimpsed fighter jets screaming overhead, their contrails painting the sky as the squad continued their grim work. But fate turned cruel at the next corner. A full enemy platoon awaited, guns blazing in a deadly ambush. The soldiers dove into the fray, bullets ripping through the air. They fought valiantly, thinning the enemy ranks, but the odds were crushing. A teammate took a bullet, and Rhodey, ever the protector, hoisted the wounded man over his shoulder. The team retreated under a hail of gunfire, taking cover behind shattered walls and overturned vehicles. Rhodey tried to tend to his friend's wound, but the relentless enemy gave him no time. When he finally checked again, the soldier's pulse was gone, his eyes staring blankly at the smoke-choked sky. Cornered in a dead-end street, the squad radioed for backup, their voices tense with desperation. Suddenly, the world went dark. A crimson glow pierced the thick clouds above, casting an eerie light over the battlefield. Both sides froze, their eyes drawn to a massive, otherworldly machine descending from the heavens. With a single, blinding beam, it obliterated the enemy platoon in an instant. Before the soldiers could react, the light shifted to a searing white, charging with an ominous hum. A bolt of lightning surged from the machine, striking the Americans and pulling them upward into its maw. Inside, a grotesque alien figure restrained them, its cold, clawed hands preparing them for an unknown fate. Visions of their past lives, flashes of family, battles, and fleeting moments of peace flooded their minds before darkness claimed them. Time became a blur. The soldiers awoke, gasping and choking as they were ejected from a strange device filled with a viscous, amber-like liquid. Jax, coughing up the substance, identified it as stasis resin, though he couldn't explain how he knew it. The team stumbled into a sterile metallic chamber, disoriented and confused. Their weapons were inexplicably fully loaded, and a plaque on the wall bore their names and unit designations, written in an alien script that was somehow legible to them. Kelly, ever the leader, urged them to move before their captors returned. They faced a massive circular door, its controls unresponsive. Working together, they pried it open, revealing a labyrinth of corridors aboard what could only be an alien spacecraft. A second door, warped and scarred, blocked their path. Rhodey spotted a vent hatch, and Reyes, flashlight clenched in his teeth, crawled through the tight passage. The vent split into multiple routes, but only one glowed faintly, guiding him to an exit on the other side. The team followed, emerging into a hallway marked by burns and blast scars, as if something had fought desperately to breach the chamber. Strange noises echoed through the ship, urging them onward. In the next corridor, they found a trail of blood smeared across the floor, leading to a room shrouded in fog. A drop of blood splattered on Reyes's face, and he looked up to see headless bodies dangling from the ceiling, their feet bound. The sight sent a chill through the squad. In the next room, they found another mutilated corpse above a bizarre table and a handcuffed woman, Robbie, who stirred and spoke in a foreign tongue. They freed her, but their act of mercy was interrupted by a monstrous alien, its claws gleaming as it slashed Gibbs across the chest, hurling him against the wall. Nash, in the adjacent room, stumbled upon a strange, futuristic weapon. Hearing the commotion, he and the others rushed to aid their teammates, unloading their rifles at the alien. But their bullets barely scratched its armored hide. The creature swatted them aside with terrifying strength, disarming Kelly and nearly crushing him. As it turned on Jax, Nash tossed the alien weapon to Rhodey, who fumbled with its controls before unleashing a blast that staggered the beast. Robbie, seizing the moment, grabbed the weapon and fired a precise shot, killing the alien. She muttered something unintelligible and fled, leaving the stunned soldiers to follow. In the next corridor, Kelly shocked everyone by responding to Robbie in her language, Russian, though he had no memory of learning it. Another alien emerged, wielding a laser weapon that cut down Robbie before she could react. A pack of its kin followed, their weapons blazing. The team dragged Robbie to safety and fled, a relentless chase unfolding through the ship's twisting passages. Robbie, regaining her senses, pulled the lever to seal a door, buying them a moment's respite. Kelly jammed a knife into the mechanism to hold it shut, ordering Jax and Robbie to find an escape route, while he and the others held off the aliens. The aliens pounded on the door, their strength threatening to break through. Jax and Robbie climbed through a tangle of cables in a maintenance shaft, reaching another vent. Reyes stayed behind to cover their retreat, firing at the first alien to breach the door. The mechanism slammed shut again, but not before the creatures poured through. Reyes sprinted for the shaft, only for an alien to seize his leg and drag him back. Rhodey, quick to react, blew the creature's head apart with a well-aimed shot. The team reached an exit, forcing their way through metal beams into a new chamber. Reyes's death hit them hard, and Mash's panic erupted into shouts about aliens and apocalypse. Kelly silenced him, but Rhodey's newfound skill with the alien weapon puzzled them. Robbie, now recovering, revealed she spoke English and called the soldiers sleepers. She confirmed they were aboard an alien mothership, a floating prison harvesting humans. Mash's fear boiled over, but Robbie urged them to keep moving. Meanwhile, the aliens dissected Reyes's body, using a device to extract his memories and learn the team's plans. Following these insights, an alien activated a gauntlet device at the warped door, tracking the human's path. In a vast chamber, the team crossed a bridge suspended over an abyss, surrounded by thousands of glowing capsules, each containing a human in stasis. Robbie called them sleepers, her voice heavy with dread. They rested briefly, Kelly tending to Robbie's wounds, while Nash speculated about demons and divine judgment. Robbie revealed the alien's leader, a scarred behemoth, commanded dozens of minions, using motion sensors to track their prey. Their goal? To feed on their captives. The team reached a hangar filled with containers brimming with Earth's plundered treasures. Rhodey, suspicious of the alien's absence, warned of a trap. Kelly devised a plan, ignoring Robbie's protests. Jax volunteered as bait, singing loudly to draw the aliens into an ambush. The creatures took the bait, chasing him through the corridors as he fired back, taunting them. Leading them to a dead end in the hangar, Nash sniped one from above, and the team unleashed a barrage, cutting down the aliens with grim satisfaction. But Robbie's warning proved true. A second squad arrived, their shields deflecting every shot. The team fled, Jax falling to a laser blast in the chaos. Nash, enraged, avenged him with a headshot before they sealed another door. Aliens closed in from both sides, forcing the survivors through a hatch into a tunnel that dumped them into a putrid pool of skeletons and decaying flesh. The stench overwhelmed them, and Nash's panic resurfaced until a voice called from above. Anya, Robbie's mother, a Russian soldier who tossed down a rope. Anya led them through the ship, dodging sensors to reach a basement adorned with makeshift art. She revealed the grim truth. Voyager 1's map had lured malevolent aliens to Earth. They kidnapped military strategists, hooking their minds to machines to study human tactics. The soldiers had been frozen for decades, their dreams manipulated into war games that helped the aliens conquer Earth in weeks. The connection worked both ways, granting the soldiers gifts, like Kelly's sudden fluency in Russian or Rhodey's instinct with alien tech. The ship was a trophy vessel, carrying Earth's spoils to the aliens' homeworld. Anya's husband had sabotaged its reactor, freeing the soldiers when the machines failed. Anya, gifted with the ability to hear the aliens' communications, knew they were repairing the ship's relay to summon reinforcements. With her team dead, she needed the soldiers' help to stop them. The group planned an assault on the comm center, using Anya's stolen explosives. Crawling through vents, they split into two teams, Kelly and Rhodey to distract the aliens, Nash and the women to plant the charges. Kelly wielded a stolen alien gauntlet, its shield humming with power. In the comm room, Nash's team worked quickly, setting explosives, while Kelly and Rhodey taunted the aliens, shooting sensors to draw their fire. The guards rushed them, and a fierce shootout erupted. Kelly's shield held as they gunned down two aliens, but reinforcements split off, alerted by their gauntlets. In the comm room, Anya sensed the approaching danger. Kelly and Rhodey, pinned down, fought desperately. Rhodey made a stand, sealing a door to cover Kelly's escape. He unleashed a barrage with the laser gun until it failed, then drew his pistol. An alien breached his shield, slamming him against the wall. With a defiant grin, Rhodey dropped two grenades, the explosion consuming him and his foes. In the comm room, the aliens overwhelmed Anya's team. She sent Robbie and Mash away, detonating the explosives as the enemy closed in. The blast obliterated the room, destroying the relay and the aliens within. Nash, protecting Robbie, led the aliens on a chase, singing Jax's song to keep them focused on him. At a dead end, he fought until his ammo ran dry, refusing to use his own explosives in a desperate bid to survive. Robbie, hiding in a hatch, emerged to find Kelly in a cell block, surrounded by pleading prisoners. An alien ambushed him, knocking him out. He dreamed of his daughter, only for the aliens to rip her away. Awakening in a cell beside Robbie, he learned Nash and Anya were gone. The aliens dragged Kelly to the mutilation table, suspending him upside down. As a blade gleamed above, Nash, hidden beneath the table, fired a single shot, killing the alien. They freed the prisoners, fighting off waves of attackers. Nash threw his grenade belt, and Kelly sealed a door to contain the blast. But the alien leader, scarred and towering, burst through. Nash was stabbed, his sacrifice buying time. Kelly faced the creature in a brutal duel, dodging its blade and shield. As it charged, Kelly slammed a door shut, crushing the alien. Reuniting with Robbie, they escaped to the ship's exterior, stepping onto a desolate Earth, a wasteland scarred by alien conquest.